We talked about Congressman Bob Good of Virginia. He is with us now. All right, Congressman, 3 hours to the vote. Will you be one to flip for Kevin McCarthy?
No, I won't be voting for Kevin McCarthy. I'm going to stay consistent with what I've said is I believe is a need for transformational change to leadership as well as how Congress operates. I'm going to do the will of the voters of Virginia's 5th District who've sent me here and have told me for 3 years they don't support Kevin McCarthy for Speaker. And, you know, we can't, again, continue to do what we've always done and expect we're going to get something different than we've always gotten. And so, as I've said for the last 2 months, I'm not going to support Kevin McCarthy for Speaker because I don't think he's the best or right person. And that's why for 13 ballots, I voted for someone else, trying to get us to go back into conference and consider who might be the best candidate.
You have said that on this program. You've been completely transparent about it, and you've been very firm and Sherman-esque about it, so should not be a surprise to any of us. Well, I guess it's a surprise when anybody in Congress stands on principle, but you are continuing to, sir. Let me ask you this just about the process here, right? We cannot get Congress, we the American people, cannot get Congress to stay till 10 p.m. on a Friday for comprehensive immigration reform, for term limits, to tell us the truth about UFOs, to balance the budget, tell us the truth about the Kennedy assassination, all of these things. You guys go home on Thursday at noon. Yet, for this, it's 10 p.m. on a Friday, and everybody is showing up to work. People are flying back in for it. What gives?
Great point, Leland. You know, my first 2 years were under Nancy Pelosi as Speaker. I know we're going to do a better job, irrespective of who our Speaker is. We've already got our calendar for the coming year. It's much more robust than it was under the Pelosi regime, so it's going to be better for the country in that respect. But actually, you know, when folks have, you know, as just to say a little lightheartedly, criticizing the process and saying there's something wrong with our constitutional republic because of what we've been doing the last few days, you know, really this is the best 4 days consecutive I've had since I got to Congress, because we haven't done anything to harm the American people, which wasn't true of any 4 days under the Pelosi regime. But we'll get this right at some point soon. Indications, you know, the same reports that I'm getting are that Kevin McCarthy says he's made negotiations with a couple of individuals and he's going to get to the 218 tonight is what we're hearing. We'll see if that happens at 10 o'clock tonight. But the country is going to be better off and the Congress is going to be better off because of the courage that's been shown by some of my colleagues who got out there early with me, Andy Biggs, Matt Rosendale, Matt Gaetz, Lauren Boebert. We're going to be a lot better for this with the changes that have been negotiated, which Leland, quite frankly, would never have been put in place if some of us weren't willing to take personal risk.
Yeah, huge personal risk, and you guys have gotten huge concessions. We said that at the very beginning. If you're going to shoot the king, you got to kill him, but you didn't. How worried are you about retaliation and just sort of being iced out by Kevin McCarthy, who any fair reasoning would say you guys have really embarrassed?
Well, you know, it depends on what your priorities are and what's most important to you. And certainly if your greatest priority or what's most important to you is self-preservation, self-interest, ambition, those sorts of things, then you would never take a risk or take a chance for something like this. But Leland, I think most of us have criticized Congress for a long time. I've only been here for 2 years. That is the norm in Congress, that people serve their own selfish interests. They protect what they think are their best career path, if you will, and they don't take risks and they don't buck leadership, and they just kind of get in line, and they're kind of sheep in the way that they follow the anointed leader, if you will. But that would never have brought the changes that we were seeking. As we've discussed before, we came in July and in September with these changes proposals to the conference and to Kevin McCarthy, and we were just rebuffed on all of those. But now we're going to have that opportunity to have a better product, to be a stronger Republican Party as we come out of this process.
We said a couple of nights ago when talking to a pro-McCarthy member, we said, think what you want about these 20, but they're standing on principle. And standing on principle used to be get you a book by JFK, Profiles in Courage in Washington. Now it gets you shunned by everybody, which says something about what you all have done and what you all have forced into the national conversation. Real quick, I got the concessions. Kevin McCarthy has conceded: expedited Speaker removal process, more Freedom Caucus members on the Rules Committee, changes to the House rules about how things are going to be done, sort of going back to the old way of doing business rather than the top-down leadership. Things that you wanted, more restrictions on earmark spending, term limits legislation, a number of other things. This would be the question. Given how we couldn't even find a speaker for 4 days, how are the American people to think that Republicans with only 4 or 5 member majority are going to be able to get anything done if you guys are this divided?
Well, it's certainly going to force us to get together and work hard on the front end of a process to make sure we've got the legislative support that we need to bring things to the floor. But we're going to work through regular order, Leland. That's something that hasn't happened before. We're going to work through the committees of jurisdiction where we can all have input if we serve on those respective committees. We're going to allow amendments from the House floor from any member as long as it is considered germane to the bill. We're going to have single issue bills. Those are the things that have been agreed upon and have been negotiated because of the leverage that we utilize, because of the tight margin, because of our willingness to challenge the status quo.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.